Hi guys. So I'm just setting up. Just want to make sure you guys can see me. I'm not sure if I like this angle. So you guys need to see how I've kind of so I'm at my mum's house, right? So I think I'm a little bit early actually. So hey. I'm starting off at 12. I wanted to just come on to set myself up. So I'm at my mum's house at the moment, and I'm basically using a trash can to give me some height on my phone. So I'm in my room. Let me just lift up my curtains to get some more light. So how are you guys doing? Thanks for showing up. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this lockdown challenge that I will be doing over the next 7 days. I've got some really good content for you guys. Gussie said, did I just cough? Don't worry, I was choking. I was choking on my orange juice. Ain't no corona going on over here, trust me. Oh my god, that is so funny. That's hilarious. Welcome guys. We are going to get started in a very short while. I'm just waiting for a few more people to sign up. It's been amazing the amount of people that have registered for the lockdown challenge, and it just goes to show that we all need that pick me up. We all need something that don't worry, Gussie, I'm good. Thank you, Jesus. But it just goes to show that we all need something right now more than ever. We all need to feel in high vibe. We all need to feel that what we are going through, we can get through. And this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this 7-day challenge. I'm really excited for those of you who have joined. Let me just wave to all of you guys. We're going to kick off in the next kind of 2 minutes or so, because I did say we're going to start on time at 12. So I'm really excited that you guys have come. Rachel James, hi. Gussie, hey. Hey Deji, how are you? Good to see you. Shay Pencils, hi. Bestseller, hi. So guys, let your people know that we are about to start the first life coaching class. And then we are going to get cracking. Today's topic is about building self-confidence in times of uncertainty. So I'm just going to write that in the in the comment section, and then we can get started. So building self-confidence in times of uncertainty. All right, who's ready for an amazing time today? If you are ready for an amazing time today, just let me know. Let me know that you guys are ready to have an amazing time with me today. So we can get cracking. Is it 12? Okay, we've got 1 more minute. So you guys can tell me where you're watching from. You guys can tell me how it has been so far. Hi, Danny. Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Let me know. Tag your friends. Get them to come onto this live coaching session today. We're going to be here every single day, 12 noon, and it's really going to be a time where we're going to learn, empower each other, be inspired. And look, the goal for me at the end of it all is to ensure that at the end of this thing, right, for however long it's going to last for, we are coming out stronger. We are coming out better. We are coming out ready to seize every major, beautiful opportunity coming our way. And trust me, it's going to be something that we are not going to regret. So shout out to Rachel James. She is all the way in Trinidad and Tobago. Oh my goodness. Shout out to you. Welcome. Welcome to everybody else. Gussie's all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, my hometown. Woo. So welcome guys. Tag your friends. Let them know that the coaching class has now started. It's 12 noon, and I want to make sure that I try and do these classes as quickly as I can, because I know that everybody's busy. I know that you guys got things going on. So for those of you who are new to me, can I first of all just introduce myself? I'm really excited that you have chosen my platform to spend the next few minutes with me on. And my name is Banke Shotomi. I am a certified, trained transformational life and executive coach, and I specialize in helping women, and I also specialize in helping companies move from a place of feeling stuck in their lives or being stuck in their businesses to really becoming the very best version of themselves. I truly believe that God has given me a gift to help people come unstuck in their lives, and that is why I'm also known as the Unstuck Mentor. So you are so welcome into this community, into this fold, and I tell you, you being part of this community really is a confirmation that I am truly living my purpose. I am truly doing what God has called me to do. Now I can see that we've got some birthday celebrations here, so let me just see who we... Oh, Rachel, happy 40th birthday. It was her 40th birthday yesterday. She's all the way out in Trinidad and Tobago. So we are sending you loads of birthday loves, loads of birthday kisses, loads of birthday hugs, and I hope that you truly have had an amazing birthday, and I hope that this is just the beginning of greater birthdays to come. So welcome. My 40th birthday is actually this month. I won't tell you when, but I am actually going to be turning 40 as well. So we're kind of like twins, sort of, like, kind of. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. So today I'm talking about building self-confidence in times of uncertainty. Oh, and by the way, guys, let me tell you two things about this lockdown challenge. The first one is that if you stay consistent, showing up every single day for the next 7 days, and you stay to the end of each class, you will get a copy of my slides, which I've presented. You will also be in for a chance to win some really good freebies. So I have got things like free data. I've got things like shopping vouchers, Amazon vouchers. I also have my planner. I'm going to be giving away one of these. This is the latest edition. This is the brand new Modern Woman Planner, which I created specifically for women, Black women, women of African origin, women of color, as we like to say, because I felt that there wasn't anything really representing us in that space. And so I've created a planner that has currently sold over 250 across every single continent in the world. And my goal is actually to sell 1,000 planners for this year 2020. So I'm about quarter the way through my goal. So if you guys stay to the end of every class, show up every single day, and participate in the activities that I will share at the end of the class, you have a chance to win some amazing freebies, and you will also get a copy of my slides. So let's get this class started. So I want to talk about confidence and building self-confidence from a place of, right now, all of us are out of sync. Every single one of us, we have all been disrupted in our normal routines. We have all been disrupted in areas of our finances, our homes. So much is going on. And in times like this, we can begin to wonder, what does the future hold for me? We can begin to wonder, how are we going to get through these times? But when we have self-confidence, and this is what I'm going to be teaching you about, when we have self-confidence and when we're able to exude it and tap into it, what we're going to find is that opportunities are going to present themselves. New opportunities are going to present themselves. And when we have built up our confidence, we are not going to feel shy or scared or unqualified to go for those opportunities. And so what I want us to learn today is, how can you gain more confidence during these times? How can you use this current lockdown period to help you to become more confident as we move into this thing? Because at the end of the day, right, lack of self-confidence is what causes people to miss out on opportunities. Lack of self-confidence causes people to see something that they could go for, but they doubt themselves. They feel that, oh, maybe it's not for me. Maybe I don't look the right way. Maybe I don't say the right things. Maybe I don't have the right qualifications. Maybe this, maybe that. And what happens is that they end up standing at the sidelines watching other people go for those opportunities, and they miss out. So I don't want us to have that situation in our lives at all. And so I want to share with you 8 key ways to help you to build your self-confidence. Now, if you haven't registered, and that means if you haven't actually registered officially, if you're just kind of finding me on Instagram, once we're done with this session, I will ask you to go into the link in my bio and press the register link so that you can actually get copies of this planner. Let me show you the copies of my slides that I will give out to you guys. One second. So I like to do really pretty slides. Okay, so you will get a copy of this once we are through with all of the classes. So you've got to make sure you're showing up every single day. You've got to make sure that you're participating in the tasks, and you've got to make sure that you really are sharing this experience as well with your friends and with your family. So let's talk about how to build confidence. The first thing that you have to note is that you have to have confidence in who you are. Right? You need to believe in yourself as a person. You need to believe in your core values. You need to believe in your goals. You need to believe in your dreams. You need to believe that you are valid, you are relevant, you are capable. Because when you believe in yourself, it helps you to stay grounded in who you are. When you believe in yourself, it helps you to come from a place of authenticity. So you're not worrying about what other people are saying. You're not worrying about whether you match other people's expectations or other people's opinions. Because you are so confident in who you are, because you believe in yourself, you will not be shaken by what goes on the outside of you, right? And so this is what I mean about having opportunities come our way. Because when you believe in yourself, you become really comfortable with who you are, and so you show up every single day as your authentic self. You don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. You just show up as the great version of yourself. And what happens is that as you exude authenticity, as you are just being yourself, you're working into your very highest version of yourself, opportunities will come your way. And when those opportunities come your way, because you're so assured of yourself, you will be glad to take them. You will be glad to enter new relationships, right? You can't really operate from the highest version of yourself if you don't believe that you are worthy, if you don't believe that you are great, if you don't believe that you are capable. And so that is the first thing I would say, that you need to definitely start from where you are right now and start believing in yourself. Start being confident about yourself. Don't allow yourself to get sucked into what other people's opinion about you is. Be focused on who you are. The second thing is to identify your big why. Everything that you do must have a reason. It must have something that compels you. It must have something that drives you. It must have something that has a meaning to you. Because when we start to do things that have meaning to us, it helps us, it gives us this engine, it gives us this fuel to actually go after our dreams. And when you're going after your dreams, there's a level of confidence that comes with it. There's a level of determination that comes with it, right? So that when you're going with your dreams, when you're sure of why you're going for this goal, why you're pursuing this particular desire, as you are going through it, you are feeling that, yes, I can get this done. So it's important to know why you do certain things, why you want certain things, right? And because you have a clear identity, because you know why you want these things, you can stand in the mirror every single day and declare that these are yours to have, because of the meaning that it gives to you. Okay, so that's number one. That's number two. Number three is focus on your strengths and not your weaknesses. So many of us get sucked into this trap where we think, oh, we need to improve on this. We're not good enough at this. I can't do this. We look at all of the things that we're not good at. We look at all of our weaknesses. We look at every single thing that is a negative representation of who we are, but we never really focus on what we're really good at. We never really pay more attention to what we're good at. And I tell you why that is. The human mind, naturally, the human mind has a negativity bias. And what that means is that we are naturally wired to see the negative first and to see the negative in an easier way than we are to see the positive. And it actually takes a reprogramming of the mind to ensure for us to think more in positive terms than in negative terms. So another way that you can build confidence in yourself is by focusing on the things that you are good at. Because what you focus on actually amplifies. So think about it. If you are constantly focusing on all of the things that you're not good at, what's going to happen? It means you're going to continue to not be good at those things. But if you choose to divert your focus on what you are good at and you do more of it, you will find that you actually are better and better and better. Now, does this mean that, oh, okay, we should never improve? We shouldn't do any form of self-improvement? We should just accept that, oh, well, I'm not good at this and that's the end? No. Of course, we must always work towards bettering ourselves. We must always work towards, being the best version of ourselves. But let's not be fixated about it to the point that it actually becomes a hindrance to us. I've heard many of my clients say that, oh, they can't do this because they're not good at that. And they've lost out on so many opportunities simply because they were not prepared to look at what they were good at and look at how what they're good at can still work in their favor for what it is that they want. So that's what I really want you guys to start doing, to start focusing. Hi guys, to those of you who have joined, we've just covered 3 ways so far on how you can build your self-confidence. The first I said was to believe in yourself, be confident in who you are, and don't allow yourself to be swayed by what the world thinks you are. The second one was to identify the reasons why you do things. Have a compelling vision for the things that you do. And the third one was to focus on your strengths and to not focus so much on your weaknesses. So now let me talk about the fourth one, which is kind of related to the first point, which is about believing in yourself. But I want to say this from a place of stop doubting yourself. Stop having that kind of internal negative chat where you say certain negative things to yourself. Start to become more loving towards yourself. Start to have more loving thoughts about who you are. Whenever you feel tempted to say, oh, well, no, I'm not really good at this, or oh, I'm a bad person, try to reframe your thinking, because the internal dialogue is actually the most powerful dialogue that we listen to. The things that we say in our minds is actually more powerful than what anybody else has to say, because we are hearing it in our own voice and we are internalizing it all the more. So when I say believe in yourself, what I really mean here is embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your weakness, embrace your flaws, and every time you feel tempted to think bad about yourself, just reverse those thinking patterns. Get to a place where you're saying affirmations about yourself. Stand in the front of the mirror and declare how awesome you are. I was just thinking actually that one of the things I do to boost my self-esteem, and I don't know whether it sounds vain, but I take a lot of selfies on my phone. If anyone really knows who I am, you will know that I'm a selfie queen. So I'm usually on Snapchat taking selfies, and every now and then I go back and I look at all of the selfies and I say to myself, Banker, you are such a beautiful woman. Like, I really appreciate myself, not because I'm vain, but because I want to actually remember that, yes, I am amazing. And that's what you guys need to do as well. You have to get comfortable with speaking good things about yourself and thinking good things about yourself. And this leads me on to point number 5. To build confidence, especially in these times of uncertainty, you have to give up the need for validation. Validation is where we always want people to say, oh, great job, good, go ahead. Or we always want people to give us help us make a decision. Or we always want people to give us permission before we can go and do what we truly want to do. Especially in these times now, We don't have time for anybody's validation, because we need to be going out to get what we can, and to get it good. So I want you guys to get into a place where you're not always having to be reliant on other people before you can get to your next level. I want you to learn to be self-motivated. I want you to be confident in your own skin. I want you to own the space that you have, and to feel that even if no one is watching, I am still the best at what I do. I like to say that I'm my biggest cheerleader. Like, I really know how to gas myself up. I know how to push myself. I know how to scream the loudest when the whole room is silent for myself. And I've learned that every time I just root for myself, I never ever get held back. I'm always in a forward moving motion. And so this is what I want to encourage you guys to do as well. Stop caring about what other people say. Stop waiting for the permission to be able to do what you want to do. Stop expecting people to say, oh, great job. Just go ahead and be you and do things for yourself, because that's really where confidence kicks in. Number 6 is to have confidence in your skills and your abilities. This is where you have to learn to nurture your skills. This is where you have to learn to improve on your skills. So remember, at point 3, I believe, I talked about focusing on your strengths. And then remember, I said to you, so what does that mean? The things that we're not good at, we should just forget about it? No, this is where this comes in. This point is about you building up confidence by allowing yourself to improve on your skills. The truth of the matter is, whenever we start something new, we're never really good at it. We're never really confident at it. It's the consistent repetition. It's the consistent practicing. It's the consistent application of using those skills that eventually help us to be, confident in that. And I'll use me as an example. This live class is a classic example. I remember when I first started doing live sessions, I was absolutely petrified. I hated it. I was stumbling over my words. I felt so conscious about myself. I just really didn't feel comfortable. But I chose to push past the things that I wasn't comfortable about me, turning up doing live videos. And I continued and continued and continued. And the result of it is now I am truly excited whenever I come online. Whenever I come online, especially live, I'm excited to connect with new people. I'm excited to share my knowledge. And, each time I have gotten better and I've gotten better. And so that's really the same thing that you guys need to do. Perfect your skills. Perfect your abilities. Learn new skills, learn new abilities, and you continue to practice it no matter what. So we're nearly close to the end of today's class. Number 7 is to take action. The only way you are going to get to a place of real confidence is to have a willingness to take action, and in the process of that taking action, be vulnerable enough to have to fall but get back up. A lot of the reasons why we are not confident is because we haven't trained ourselves to be confident, because we're always scared to try something new, because we don't want to come out of our comfort zone. We don't want to be laughed at. We don't want to fail. We don't want to do something and then it doesn't work out. But when we constantly live in that space and we never take action, we can never ever get better. So taking action is so important, because as long as you are giving it your best shot, as long as you're doing what you know you can do, you will eventually get better. And I'm the queen of, taking steps of faith. Like, there's so many things in my life that I have done, I had no clue. And each time I've done them, I have been afraid, I have been scared, but guess what? When it came to doing it again the next time round, that fear was gone, because I showed myself that, oh, well, Banker, you did it the last time, so you can do it again. So taking action will definitely build your confidence. You may feel scared at first. Push past that fear and get into that place where you're constantly doing something. Number 8 is to stop overthinking. When you get into a place of overanalyzing and overthinking and wondering and worrying, it will build a form of self-doubt in you. And so what will happen is you're going to constantly self-guess yourself. You're going to constantly make a decision today, but then the next day you're going to change your mind because you're overthinking. What overthinking does, it ends up making you paralyzed to actually do anything, because whatever it is you're thinking, there will always be something that counteracts it. And so you want to get to a place where you make a decision, you stick to that decision, and you just run through that decision. And even when, guys, this is the tough part, but trust me on this one, even when the outcome of the decision that you have made is not what you want, you've got to trust that even in that wrong outcome, there is something that you still gained. There is a lesson that you still learned. There's a feedback that you still received. And so I honestly do believe that there is no such thing as a wrong decision, because every decision will find its way to get you to the ultimate destination of where you're going. And this is why knowing why you want what you want is so important, because it allows you to constantly stay focused on the goal rather than focused on all the things happening around you. And then there's a bonus one. I promised you 8, but I decided I just needed to really bring this one out just before we round up. The bonus is this, guys. To help you build your confidence, especially in these uncertain times, you have got to feed your confidence. Now, what do I mean by this? You have got to surround yourself with things that motivate you. You need a motivation system, and you need to be able to use it to help you boost your confidence. You need to kind of have a practice every day where you are surrounding yourself with things that are lifting you up. You are engaging in things that are helping you to become a better version of yourself. You are choosing to always see yourself in a positive light. You are choosing to always look at your circumstances from a place of positivity, so that the more you see all of these things, the more you imbibe all of these things, the more you will constantly stay in a place of confidence. It can be hard, but you've got to be able to choose positive thoughts all the time. And this is the easiest way to do it. Whenever you have a negative thought, whatever that thought may be, the moment you catch yourself thinking that thought, literally what you do is flip that thought to the positive, right? So if you had a negative thought that, oh, today's going to be a horrible day, and you think to, and you come to the awareness that you had that thought, you just flip it. Today's going to be an amazing day. And the more you do that, the more you flip, the more you flip, the more you flip, the more you will naturally want to think more positive thoughts. The more it will be quicker for you to notice when you've had a negative thought, and the easier it will be for you to change those thoughts. That is really how you build confidence, guys. That is how, you build confidence. And here's the thing. It is not a one-time thing. Okay, this is what I've taught you today. These 8 steps are a lifetime of building and working and practicing and being consistent in. There are going to be days where you're not going to do any of these 8 things, but there are going to be days where you apply them and you see the results that you have applied in them. And so it's really important that what I've shared with you today, you begin to imbibe it, you begin to follow it, you begin to really make it a part of your everyday life. So I have a task for you guys. If you are wanting to win something from me in these 7 days, you also have to do this task. So here's the task, okay? At some point today, I want you to take just 5 minutes, okay? Just promise me 5 minutes. If you're going to promise me 5 minutes, drop in the comments, I promise 5 minutes. I'm going to come to all of the comments that I see right now, but I just didn't want to get and lose my flow. But if you are going to promise me 5 minutes of your day today, I want you to take a moment, get a notepad, get a pen, and I want you to just write 5 positive things about yourself. Just 5. Right? I want you to sit down, I want you to think about it, and I want you to think about 5 things that you feel good about yourself. And throughout the 7 days, I want you to read that list every single day in the mirror. I want you to read it. If you think, oh, I'm really good at speaking, I'm really good at writing, I'm really good at cooking, I'm really good at running, I'm really good at, being a friend, I want you to stand in the mirror every day and just declare that, oh, Banker, you are such a good friend. Oh, Banker, you are such an amazing cook. You turn those 5 things into your daily affirmations. Now, to win a prize from me, this is what I need you to do. You guys listening? I need you to tag me, do a post either on your Insta story or on your Insta feed about what you learned today. Okay? So for me to know that you've done the post, you guys need to screenshot this real quick. Right? Screenshot this real quick so that you can use it as your post. And you can then tag me into that post, sharing 5 things or whatever number of things that you have learned today. I want to know what your key takeaways are. You've got to tag me. If you don't tag me, I won't find you. And if I don't find you, I can't pick you to win. Okay? And then I want you to make sure that you are following me. If you just came online and you're meeting me for the first time, I'm so happy to have you in this community. But you need to follow me because that's the only way that I can know that you're in my tribe. The second thing that you need to do is to make sure, if you haven't registered, click the link in my bio after this class, click the link in my bio, and you will then have a form to enter your name and your email details so that I can actually send you these slides. I really want you to have a copy of these slides because I believe that you can use them for a later stage. So guys, how was that for you? Tell me, what did you learn today? I'm gonna really scroll through all the comments. I am so glad to see so many of you commenting. Wow. Yes, giveaways, Rachel, giveaways. Yes, we are. Rachel says it definitely helps being real. She struggled with that in the past and not fully over it. Yeah, just keep going. It's all about practicing. It's all about doing it. All about just reminding yourself. She said the validation hunger. Yeah, we must not actually make ourselves, so attached to validation. Damilola says, I like that about you, I think is what she said. Okay, I like that about you. Rachel says consistency. I want to start doing lives as well, so I get what you're saying. Good. You know what? The only way, Rachel, is just do it. And you're gonna feel so whatever at first, but it gets better. The more you practice, the more you're gonna get better. So let me see. Hey Daisy. Hey Africa Connect. She said, agreed, decisive and consistent action is the key to success. It builds success muscles. Absolutely. Thanks, Gussie. Wow, you are the class prefect today. You actually took full notes. Thank you so much. So for those of you who have joined just now and you missed what I had said, Gussie has really kindly helped us to really put down all the notes down here. So guys, I'm really excited. I'm so amazed to see all of these comments. And you just made me feel like, this is something that you all need. It's something that I need. Trust me, as I'm teaching you these things, I'm learning it for myself. Okay, so thank you so much. Gussie says, sometimes I know I have the overachiever syndrome. She says, thanks. No, it's fine. I mean, this is really why we are all here. We're all here to help each other. These are hard times at the moment, but I really believe, I'm so convinced without a shadow of a doubt that we can really get through these times, and these times have been created for us to bring out the very best version of ourselves. So ladies, I want to say thank you. Don't forget your task. Your task is to share your key takeaways. Tag me in your Instagram post. Make sure you are following me, and I will pick a winner. I will pick a winner for the freebies. Like I said, I've got data to give away. I've got Amazon vouchers to give away. I've got shopping vouchers to give away. I have my latest planner to give away. I'm going to give away 1 copy at the end of the 7 days. So you want to stay invested. You want to be in this. Don't miss a day. Okay? So Yeah, guys, thank you. Did I keep to time? Let me see. Do you guys have any questions, by the way? If you have any questions, now is a good time to ask me. I am so proud of myself. Oh my gosh, this was a 30-minute session. Can I have a round of applause, please? Because if you've ever been on my lives, it sometimes goes up to an hour, and I really, really would love to stick to this 30 minutes because I think it's just a quick, boost of positivity that I want to give us, and so that you guys can get on with your merry day. So guys, I love you so much, like legit, I really do. I'm so glad to have had you on. Don't forget, I will see you tomorrow right here live on Instagram at 12 noon. Make sure you put your notifications on. Tomorrow, I will send you guys an email to let you know what tomorrow's topic is. But time management is one of the topics that we're going to be dealing with in the next 7 days. So you definitely want to stay connected. You definitely want to stay tuned to that. All right, ladies, let me let you go. Let me not spoil my record of keeping this down to 30 minutes. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day. Don't forget your homework. Don't forget to register. Don't forget to do all of the things that I said. And share this with your friends, guys. Tag them in so that tomorrow we can have an even bigger party. Okay, guys? All right, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.